Greetings, beloved beings of light. Hope your day is most beautiful and blessed. Thank you for joining us today. We have a powerful transmission coming up here after this short intro. It'll be one of my favorite, most powerful, shorter transmissions from last night's full transmissions. I put out every day, full transmission in the evening, and then during the day, we pick out a shorter one to put on our channel during the day from the night before. So some people only watch the shorter videos, some people only watch the longer ones. We appeal to both here, but just want to give you a quick heads up. YouTube is up to their nefarious ways again. We're barely getting any views on our videos, so the best way, if you'd like to help us continue to keep doing the daily transmissions and keep them free on YouTube, is with a monthly pledge on Patreon. Starting at $5 a month. That's at whitegoldeagle.com. Or if you can't afford a pledge, it would help us out greatly if you would share every video, share through your teams, share on all the social media networks, help us get more views, because with the less views, the less we get in monetization. And luckily, we have our light workers coming through that are sending donations and pledges, but we lost several of our pledges this month, so it helped us out greatly to continue to keep doing the daily transmissions. If YouTube continues with their nefarious ways, their minions keep suppressing our work, they're attacking our livelihood, so I'll have to make some changes over the next couple months. I'll let you know what those are before I do, but for now, what would help us out the best is a pledge on Patreon, whitegoldeagle.com. So we're grateful for each and every one of you supporting us over the years, and those that continue to support us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Namaste. Aho. From Divine Sister of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, the path of the authentic warrior begins by embracing solitude as the only way to know himself, his strength, and inner wisdom. As warriors, many of you start the path of the soul by walking in complete solitude as the only way to remember who you are, without the external noise that impedes you from embracing your divinity. For the path of the soul needs our complete focus, awareness, and devotion to integrate all that the path offers to us. This year offers us the opportunity to connect with who we are, embracing our shadow so we can know our strength, wisdom, and power in adversity. For it is there when we learn true mastery and divine alignment. We are now immersed in a constant process of purification, removing old layers, timelines, programs, relationships, and all that in frequency keeps us separated from our true self, and where we desire to go next, although where we are heading is not a destination in itself, but a new state of being and dimensional space. We are now starting to see the seeds of change we planted during this year, as everything is going to start shifting in such an accelerated way that being mentally prepared is pivotal to what we will now face. This is why Virgo is associated with the Virgin or Maiden, because it is about distilling what is not pure, so only the immaculate can remain. A clearing that not only involves physical detox, but galactic, epigenetic, and genetic ones, as all layers and records are key to restoring ourselves completely. Many of you are now in this phase, moving into the next phase of your DNA rehabilitation process, realigning with more illumined dimensions, especially the 6 angelic dimensional ones, from where you embody the unique coding necessary to continue rebuilding Earth's foundations, fabrics, and structures. It is a time for you to embrace your inner warrior and remain in the most illumined frequency you can hold. For it is time to support Earth in all we can during this galactic transitional window. It is not about 2027 and what will occur when we get there. It is about the present moment and what we do now to prepare ourselves and create what will be birthed when the time comes. Preparation is key for us to build our light bodies, work on DNA retrieval, and initiate a process of conscious release. As where we are heading, We cannot carry old relationships that have fulfilled a purpose, old aspects of us, habits, and anything that continually pulls us back into this old timeline. At a planetary level, the Piscean eclipse will also reflect the 13th planetary expansion and activation that has recently occurred in locations such as Uluru, Australia, and the Island, La Isla de Ojo, in Argentina, a rotating island that shifts its position. Both 13th dimensional portals, which are recoding the complete geometrical internal structural template of the planet, retrieving the original divine order in our time-space fabrics and in our Earth's authentic galactic compass, which was also manipulated to move in reverse to its original motion. The eclipses and the equinox next month will be key for us to let go, as Piscean energies invite us to do, and ground our new frequency, clearing the old and embodying what our divine sources are descending upon us, as both eclipses, the Piscean and Virgo ones, will be pivotal to continue decoding new aspects of our mission. For Earth is now calling many of you to sustain its new harmonic frequency, one that is being challenged at every single moment by opposite dual forces, but that, on the contrary, on what is said, will have a new influx on the solstice to continue sustaining the new Earth spaces that are two becoming illumined ones. At a soul level, the eclipses occur near the lunar nodes, which are in Pisces and Virgo, activating the nodes and inviting us to delve into our soul's journey and mission. For this to take place, our entire lives may change. A change that never comes from the outer, but from what has been woven within the depths of our being for all these years. A change that is now reaching its peak, concluding for many of us, as the universe, our God self, is relocating us to new locations, spaces that have been assigned to us. Sometimes it will be a physical move, and others it will be an old aspect you need to release so a new one can be embodied, for we are all unique. It is a time for us to work on surrendering, compassionate witnessing, oneness, allowance, and trust in what the divine wants to do through us next. All depends on us and our willingness to surrender to our inner processes, respecting our microcycles and evolution, and allowing love to show us who we are and where we need to shine, who we are next. You are where you need to be to continue becoming all of who you are. Trust. With an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com.